Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. First off, I just want to touch on my 2 rows at the same time video. I was blown away by the phenomenal response from you all. I genuinely thought it was like a little technique that people already knew. I've been absolutely just blown away by how many people have never seen it before. If I'd known it was going to be new to just so many of you and it was going to blow up like it did, I would have spent a bit more time tweaking it to give it nice straight edges. In my comments section on the original video, so many of you came up with amazing suggestions for how to tweak it to actually give you straight edges rather than the sort of bowed in and out that I had on my sort of slapdash just quick showing you video. The 2 rows video was 2 rows of essentially double crochet at the same time, and so many of you have asked, can it be done with half double crochet, can it be done with single crochet? So I've had a really quick play, and I'm going to show you now both ways of doing the other 2 stitches. I will put timestamps in the description box below so you can jump to the sections that you would like to. So you don't have to sit and watch the whole video. Just go ahead and click for the half double crochet or click for the single crochet. So just like with the 2 rows at the same time, I'm just going to go ahead and crochet up a few chains. I'm not even keeping count. And for the very first row, and only for the first row, once you have the desired amount of chains, chain 5. So just like the 2 double crochet rows at the same time, you're going to chain 5. Then you're going to yarn over and go into the 3rd chain from your hook. Yarn over, but do not pull through this loop. Instead, you're going to go into the 5th chain from your hook. So that's 2 more down here, yarn over and pull through. And you will have 5 loops on your hook. So just like the 2 rows at the same time, only this has got a slight difference. So yarn over and pull through 3, and then yarn over and pull through 3, which are your 2 half doubles. Now you're going to yarn over for your next stitch, and you're going to, I don't know how clearly you can see this, but here is the slanted loop, just like you had before. You're going to go into this one, so not this one, the loop right next to that slanted loop, right here. You're just going to pop your hook underneath, yarn over, and go into the very next chain. Yarn over, come back through. 5 loops, yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over and pull through 3. I'll show you again. So not this outside loop, this loop. So here is your slanted loop. It's almost, if I sort of turn it sideways, here. So yarn over, ignoring the cat hair in my yarn, go into this loop here, yarn over, and then go into the next chain. Yarn over, come back through, 5 loops, yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 3. So you can see you're sort of forming those slants. So it's slightly different to the double crochet, but you are essentially still doing half double crochets at the same time. So yarn over, and again, not this slanted loop, this next one right next to it here. Let's go in there, yarn over, and go into the next one on the chain. 5 loops, yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 3. I'm going to whiz along to the end here, and then I'm going to show you how you turn to do your next row, because it's not the same as the start. Okay, so I'm just doing my last 2 rows, And you can see, just like in the double crochet ones, you've got that similar slanted stitch. So it's a little bit shorter than the double crochet at the same time, which is about sort of comes up to about here-ish. So to do your half doubles, to turn, chain 4, don't turn around yet, yarn over and go into the 3rd chain from hook, yarn over, then flip your work and go into that 1st stitch. Come back through and you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops as before. Yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 3. And then you are good to just carry on. So yarn over, and just remember this here, this light purple one is my slanted stitch. You're going into this one here. It's very similar to the sort of linked stitch. And you're just going to yarn over, pull through 3 each time. And this is the half double version. So I'm going to go along and I'm going to finish this row, and then I'm going to show you how you do the single crochet version. Okay, so we've just done half double crochet rows at the same time. Now I'm going to show you how to do single crochet 2 rows at the same time. Now this starts slightly differently, and I'm not going to lie, it's a bit more like linked single crochet. It's not really going to save you any time or strictly be 2 single crochet rows at the same time, but I know a lot of you have asked, because if you're sort of mixing up the stitches and you want them to still look the same with this sort of slant, that's more what we're doing. So I'm not really sure this classes as 2 single crochet rows at the same time. But if anybody else can think of a better way of doing this, please just shout, and I'm quite happy to, you know, take on board what people say. Okay, for your single crochet rows, chain 2, pop your hook into that 1st chain, turn your work and pop it under the 1st stitch. Then you're going to yarn over and come back through, and you'll have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So you've essentially got 2 single crochets stacked on top of one another. Then you are again going to be going, that's your slanted stitch, you're again picking up this outside bar. So just put your hook under there and put your hook into the next stitch, then yarn over, come back through, 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Hook underneath this outside bar, don't yarn over, hook into the next stitch, then yarn over, 3 loops, work them off as 2. So you see, it's not strictly 2 single crochet rows at the same time, but you get the same effect with this slanted stitch. So just pop your hook under that bar, under the next stitch, catch the yarn and come through, 3 loops and work them off. So there you have it. You have your half double crochet stacked rows, and you have your single crochet stacked rows. As I said, they're not strictly speaking stacked. It's very similar to linked stitches, sort of like a Tunisian crochet linked stitches mashup. But you guys asked if it could be done with single crochet and half double crochet. And hopefully this has answered your question, and I know you've all been having loads of fun playing with these, which is amazing. I'm loving hearing how many rows at once. I think the current champion is 30 rows at once. So yeah, have you done more rows than that at any one time? So enjoy this little tiny variation. As always, any questions, just shout in the comment section below, and I will see you again on my channel very soon.